report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-1. That's to third. Vargas tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. Junior Caminero, the next to hit for the Reds. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Bats up with it. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Pages on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 44, Andy Pages.
That's a ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. On the ground to third. On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Yandy Diaz now.
Ball. That's outside. Hey! Ha!
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2. Popped up. Altuve has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Reds DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Pages moving under it. And there's 1 away.
That's inside. Ball.
Base hit. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jack Caglione swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah. Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
That clips the zone. Now 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Andres Jimenez. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Dunn tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Heck what?
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Alexander takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That's a ball down.
On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Vargas, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Misses outside. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Altuve throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Out towards right center field. Myers coming on. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Diaz. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that.
That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. The Reds with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Myers at third with 2 away. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. The 2-1. That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jack Caglione, the next to hit for the Reds. That one misses. That's 5 straight. That's to third. Vargas. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like...
Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next, for the
Now it's going to be Yandy
First
Diaz.
baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Last two
No, that
pitches have been
that's a
down
ball.
in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in,
No, ball.
elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's the strike. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Tap foul at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure
Infield
about, but
fly
some
rule
way,
in effect.
somehow.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Shohei Ohtani.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He nails one out to right. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That missed. That's the ball.
Vargas in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground to the left. Jimenez throw to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
0-1 now. On the corner for a strike. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's up.
That one inside. And now 3-2. Hit in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bats up with it. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it goes just foul.
No, that's high.
Inside.
No, that's it.
Ball 2. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. In there for strike 1. This one in the air center field. Done. Under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Andy Pages, 1 for 2. And that one in the air center field. 2 away.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hit in the air, center field. Done. On his way over. And that is that. Back here in L.A. In now for the Reds, Junior Caminero. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Dane Myers.
No, that's
Myers
the ball.
in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. Line drive and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Vargas whips it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz.
Now pitching for Cincinnati,
righty reliever out of the pen,
64,
Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing called strike. 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one in there across the letters.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Late with the swing there.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. In now for the Reds, Jose Altuve. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Will Klein.
61, Will Klein.
No, that's out.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Ball.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hicks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So in scoring position with a new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Next pitch way upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
He goes down looking. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Dave Roberts turning to his for a new bat. Max Muncy. Caleb Ferguson into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And there's 2 down. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Fastball for a strike. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. So 2 down. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Connor Phillips.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Caglione steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Back here in LA. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Blaze Alexander. Pitching change here, Michael Peterson.
He's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air to left center, Pages. Long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Foul ball. The Reds down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Next for Cincinnati, Dave Myers. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Luke Keeschel trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Nope. Ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's in. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So they're trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
1 up, 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. Going, gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. That's out to center field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brock Burke.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. In now for the Reds. Jose Altuve. Brock Stewart gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fouled off left side. Here's your 1. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Reds down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hey.
This could end it.
Nope, ball.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Done. In the box, lays off for ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And now a full count. Right through there, got him. That finishes the evening's